Lads and gents, I'm going to keep this short and sweet. You want to make a lot of coins, use Mud Exchange. I've made well over 50 to 60 mil literally in a couple of months, boys. It's unbelievable. They got a snipe spotter, which is essentially like, hey, do you want free coins? Yeah, take it. It shows you the snipe, you buy it, you sell it. It literally tells you what the card sells for. It tells you everything. You need it, boys, all right? And then sets. It shows you every single set that's profitable on the game right now. It's unbelievable. Really, really solid, boys. Make sure you use code TATE, link down in the description, boys. Mud Exchange, the #1 coin maker out there.
Alrighty, boys, what's good? Welcome back to another video. Guys, y'all see me make so many coin making method videos, especially when the market is as coin makeable as it is right now. This market is unfathomable for making coins. It's so good, man. And if you've been to any of my Twitch streams, which I'm live every night on the Twitch, guys, so follow the Twitch down in the description, okay? If you're in any of my Twitch streams, you guys watch me make these coins live. You're like, okay, this guy's legit. He knows what he's doing, all right? We're liquid. If I were to sell every card, we're at about 17 million right now. Not too shabby, right? Not too shabby. And we're trying to get more, okay? I understand it's not anything crazy, but it's, you know, we're working at it, all right, boys? We got a pack addiction too that we got to try to supplement. Anyways, one of the main methods that we've done lately has been the zero chill reroll method. And I just want to show you guys how profitable that method is. And the thing is, I've told you guys about it, right? I've told you guys about it in like the last video yesterday, and I tell you guys about it in the Discord and on Twitter and all that kind of stuff, but I haven't actually done a video. In my streams, I do it all the time. I haven't actually done a video where I do a full reroll. So, as you guys can see, I've got these 3 cards right here. This is the cheapest training that I could find, all right? Like, bought this for 190, 195, then like 205. So we'll say that we spent 600,000 coins to make it super easy, right? Super easy. 600,000 coins was spent in this video on zero chill rerolls. Go ahead and quick sell them, all right? Nothing else in my collection that's going to go towards these rerolls except for this training that I bought. So 600K is the break even. Let's see how close to that number we can get. And I'm not worried really, by the way, about getting to that number. We've seen this profit probably 15 times out of 16. Seriously, not even joking. When people ask what is the percentage chance at profiting off of this, I always say if you do like at least like 120,000 trading, sorry, excuse me, wow, if you do at least 120,000 trading, I would give it about a 97% chance. All right, it is so freaking good to profit. All right, so you're gonna watch me from beginning to end here, make these coins, make this profit here. If you've seen this before, who knows, maybe I pull an LTD, so maybe you want to stay. I never, just fun fact about my videos, I will never in a video say, oh my gosh, I pulled an LTD or something like that, right? Because it spoils the crap out of the video. The only time that I would is like out of every single 87 you guys pull, by the way, you're selling. All right, you're selling. Most of them go for about 27K. And then some of the ones from the teams that are in the playoffs, cards like, for instance, Christian Benford, right? A card like that is going to go for way more. It's going to go for like 40K. Or a card like Uche from the Eagles, he'll go for like 40K because they're a playoff team, right? Any card from playoff teams are going for so many coins right now. So keep that in mind, all right? But yeah, none of my videos I will ever spoil if I pull an LTD or not, because I want you guys to, no matter what video it is, I want you to know, like, click on it, because you never know if I'll pull an LTD. All right, boys, it's good. All right, it's very, very good. Anyways, 85s are the big thing that you want to see out of here. Anything that's an 85 plus is juicy. If you guys can pull 40% 85 pluses, you will make an unfathomable amount of coins if you open a ton of these, all right? Even if you pull like 30%, you'll probably make some coins, all right? If you follow the exact steps that I tell you, right? So step 1, I bought cheap training. That's it, all right? You can always check cheap training on mud.gg, but me personally, my cheap training, I like to buy 93s for under 200,000 coins. If I could buy 93s for under 200,000 coins, I'm very happy. I'm chilling. It's amazing. We're all happy, all right, boys? So just keep that in mind, all right? Let's see if we can't pull ourselves a 90. Sometimes you're gonna, sometimes you're gonna get cooked and you're not gonna pull any 90s. But even the times that you get cooked and don't pull 90s, you're most likely at least gonna make your coins back, all right? But everyone should at least pull, a 90 or 2 every reroll if you do a big enough reroll. That's why I always say that as long as you do like 120,000, you're probably going to break even, just because it means that you're going to be able to weather any sort of storm that may come your way, right? Any sort of maybe a streak where you don't pull a 90 or something like that. You're going to be able to weather that most likely, and you'll be able to come out on top. All right, boys. Come on, baby. I do just want to warn you guys, man. I know I said I stream every single night. I've said this in both my videos today. All right. I always want to warn you, there will be no live stream tonight. That's like the one night that there's not. All right. I always say this. I'm live every single night that there is not a Boise State basketball home game. All right. I live about 2 hours from where Boise State basketball plays, and I go to every home game. So with that being said, 2 hours there, game's at like 7, and the game won't get over until 9. I won't get home until about 12, right? So no streams tonight. I'm not gonna go live at 12 o'clock probably, okay? I mean, I said there was a slight chance that I would. I mean, there still is, I guess, but most people said that they'd be asleep anyways, you know what I mean? Another 87, beautiful, awesome. We love to see it, good stuff. 87 overall, Sam Darnold, beautiful. The reason I wanted to make this video too, I know a lot of people out there know how to do this method. A lot of you smart people know how to do this method, and if you don't know how to do it, I'm not calling you like stupid or anything. I want you to make that well known, but every single night that I'm live, even though I am nonstop spamming this method and I'm telling you guys like 0 chill rerolls or profit, 0 chill rerolls or profit, 0 chill, you know, I say that over and over and over again. Every single person that comes in is like, Tate, what's the best method? And then I'm like, 0 chill rerolls. And they're like, how do you do it? And then I tell them, and they're like, okay, what technically? They have no idea where to even begin with this, right? So just letting you guys know, like, this is great for the beginners, right? It's great for the beginners, but also great for maybe people that are good at this, because there is a part about my method, and I think a couple other people do this as well. There's a part about my method that makes it about every 120K you guys open, you get about 100,000 coins extra profit, okay? You'll see what I mean here in a second, but it is the best way to make profit off this method. And we pulled 0.90 overall so far, all right, 0, but I'm not too worried about it. I know for a fact that we're still going to at least make our coins back, more than likely. Is it possible we get cooked? Absolutely, man. Of course it's possible that we get cooked, all right? There's always going to be a chance, all right? Always going to be a chance. And like I said, I've profited about 15 out of 16 times. If I lose, it's just one of those times. Every other time we'll profit, except for the time we make a video on it. That seems to be the way it goes, huh? But yeah, we pulled no 90 so far, so that's kind of the part that makes you a little bit scared. But still, 90s aren't the way to make coins. I just want to point that out. 90s are not the way to make coins. The way we make coins is by building those sets for the new stocking stuffers. I think everyone knows that by now, okay? The new stocking stuffers are not in packs. That's the thing, they're not in packs. That's why they go for so many coins. So just keep that in mind, all right? Keep that in mind. We need more 80s, 85s, 87s, and if you could throw in a 90 or something like that, help us out with our coins, we'll take that. And I always say this too, by the way, 93s are available out of here, okay? Some people have reportedly pulled LTDs as of yesterday. I don't know if they're going to be available today. I feel like they would have taken them out, but 93s are very possible to pull out of here, but you're probably not going to pull one, okay? I think chat, I've opened about 15 million trading right now in these 0 chill rerolls since they came out. I've pulled one LTD and that's it. Not a single 93, nothing like that. So just keep that in mind, right? Like, yeah, if you pull a 93, you're in the profit an unfathomable amount. You are profiting an insanity amount, all right? Just keep that in mind, but don't necessarily expect to pull a 93 because you're not going to, okay? I would say 1 out of 10 people that open a million trading would. Like, literally, it's almost impossible to pull a 93 out of here, which is crazy. Still no 90s. Stop. Oh, as I say that, we pull a 90. Let's go. Beautiful. Awesome. Love it. Weird is sometimes we've got little streaks. So can we go on the little streak of about 3 90s in a row here? It happens every once, like not even every once in a while. I would say like every like 500K I open, I'll go on a streak of pulling 3 90s in a span of like 10 packs. It's weird. Okay, another 87, beautiful, awesome. So we pulled like 387 so far. Ugh, that's not great. That does scare me a little bit as well. That is not phenomenal. Let's just get that out of the way here. All right, boys. I'm not gonna make you watch these sets, by the way, too. I'll skip through the sets, but I'll explain the sets to you, and then I'll show you the aftermath, and we'll see how close to breaking even we got, or how many coins we did make. All right. Bear with me, because it's like, it's one of those things where, like, I don't know, it might not be the most fun to watch, right? Because, like, I'm not going to be pulling LTDs and stuff like that, but it's profit. And would you rather profit by sitting on a filter and sniping cards and building a set, or would you rather profit opening rerolls? Of course, you'd rather profit opening rerolls. They're way more fun. You pull a 90, it's a little bit of an adrenaline rush. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. So, the aftermath, okay? The after freaking math, boys, is not looking too phenomenal, all right? But that doesn't mean it's over yet. All right, doesn't mean it's over at all, not even close. So we pulled 3 normal 87 overall stocking stuffers. Sam Darnold, we pulled another one right here in Cordell Flott. We pulled ourselves an 87 overall right here, Adam Butler, and that was the first one. All right, so we pulled 3 87 overalls. That is not good. So let me go to my calculator app. All right, and after tax, those are all going to sell for roughly 25K. So we're going to be sitting at about 75,000 coins off 87s right now. All right, now the next method or the next step, all right, let's start at ground zero here, is to build some 85 overalls. All right, 85 overalls, stocking stuffers. All right, not stocking stuffers, sorry, 85 overall zero chill players. Okay, so we come down here to the 85 overall zero chill elite fantasy pack. You go ahead and you put your 3 zero chill cards into them, and boom, you're good. All right, you open it. Does not matter which one you choose, by the way. Okay, does not matter. Doesn't matter in the slightest because you're putting these all into a set anyways. So let me go ahead, let me do all these, and then I'll meet you at the next set that you guys are going to want to do in while making this card. All right, so give me 1 second, let me finish these, and then we'll get to it. All right, literally 3 minutes later, did not take long at all. We have put all of our 83s into the 85 overall zero chill cards. Now, this is the part where all of your coins are made, all of them, okay? 87 overall stocking stuffer pack. Okay, let's go into it real quick. Let's show you what we need here. So one mistake everybody makes is you need 2 zero chill 85 overall stocking stuffer players. So let's go ahead and put 2 in there. All right, we've got 18, by the way, 18. So some people would be like 18 times or divided by 3, right? Because you need 3 each time. Oh, you've got 6 packs. No. If you do it the way that we do it, all right, you only need 2. Watch this. 18 divided by 2, what's that? 9. So we're actually gonna make 9 stocking stuffers, which is literally so many of our coins back. That's about 400,000 coins back right there, okay? The reason that this is because watch, I'm gonna put 2 in, and then if you guys will take literally 3 minutes, go buy other cards, all right? Go buy 86s, go buy 85s, go buy something, all right? 85s for like 5K, 86s, you know, if you buy an 85 or an 86 for under 7,000 coins, every single time that you do this set, every single time, you are going to make about 7,000 coins more. 7,000 coins more. That's it. Like, that's crazy, dude. That's crazy. So, for instance, we do this 9 times, 7,000 more time. That's 63,000 coins extra. For the only, like, literally, all I got to do is go buy 85s for like 5, 6, 7K. Or 86s, because both 85s and 86s go into this set, and sometimes 86s are cheaper. So that's just the way it goes sometimes, all right? And every time you do this, does not matter what freaking pack you choose. So many people ask, what's the most expensive stocking stuffer? Brother, it does not matter. Any of these stocking stuffers, watch this. So let me go ahead. I gotta open this last pack, I guess, to open this or whatever, okay? It does not matter because every single division or conference that you guys choose, all right, has a card that goes for 40,000 coins, right? So it doesn't matter which one you choose. Boom, put the 86 in, put the 285 zero chill players in, go ahead, get my pack. This is like 9, it's not gonna take me long at all. The sets are literally like 6 minutes that it's gonna take you other than opening the pack. Like, it's crazy. The sets do not take you very long either. Does not matter which one you guys choose, okay? It doesn't matter which division. And then you go ahead, you open it, and every single division has 4 cards that go for 40K. I've explained this 1,000 times. There's ones that go for 25, look at the bottom, 25, 25, 25, and then there's ones that go for 40, 40, 40, 40, 40. Choose the ones that go for like 40 to 45K, all right? Because after tax, you wanna make sure that you're getting about 40K for each of these, all right? So I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna finish the rest of these stocking stuffers. I'm gonna finish putting these in, and I'm gonna build all these, and then we're gonna tally up how much coins we get back from just all those cards that we guys went ahead and we opened, all right? All right, so every single 87 stocking stuffer has been built. All right, boys, so let's go to our newest real quick. Dang, these are kind of choking me, I'm not gonna lie. Anyways, all right, so we've got boom, 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 boom. We built, how many did we build? 10, I think? 10 of them, right? We already calculated these into that 75K, remember, right? So already calculated, don't need to count it, all right? So we got 10 of these bad boys. Each one of these is gonna sell for after tax around 43,000 coins. All right, so 430K. 430K after tax times 10, 430K. Easy math. So 430, boom, easy peasy. All right, alongside, let's not forget here, alongside this 90 overall that we did pull. We pulled 190 overall. This is gonna be valued at about 70,000 coins. All right, so with that being said, we lost 25K. Now, I know you're probably laughing at me right now, and you can laugh at me if you want. It's fine, okay? I don't have time to do this again to show you guys that it's profit. I promise it's profit. Did I sell anything else? Am I missing something? No. Okay, that's fine. Boys, I pulled 190 overall. That is crazy, terrible. Like, if you've done this before, you know that it's going to be possible to pull more. This is the thing, though, if you pull 90 overalls. I want to show you this. You can laugh at me all you want, but I want to show you this, okay? Pull the 90 overall. Like I said, about 70K for these. Watch this. If you were to pull like 3 90 overall, 0 chill cards, okay? And then go buy 2 of any other 90 overall, you could build the 93 overall 0 chill set, all right? That 93 overall 0 chill set. You can buy like any other 90 overall for like 50K, somewhere around there. And then you already pulled the 90 overall 0 chill. So instead of selling those 90 overall 0 chill cards individually, what I would recommend you doing is building this card. Boom, 425K. Ryan, wreck now. Brother, like I said, y'all can laugh at me all you want, but I'm the one that's made like 3 million coins off this. So all I'm saying is just because I got one reroll where I lost 25K does not mean it's not profit. I promise you, if you guys do this a couple of times, you will profit, all right? And the times that you finally start pulling some 90 overalls, you can build this card. Instead of selling those 90 overalls for about 70K a piece, where like, 70K, you get 5 of them, that's like, or like, but you could snipe the other 90s for like, 50K and stuff. You can build this card. I mean, you could even go snipe and just build this card if you want. You could build it for like 300K, dude, and then sell them back for 420K, easy peasy, boom, 80K profit. So guys, I'm telling you, this set's really, or this pack is an unfathomable amount of profit. If you guys want to listen to me, you can. If you don't want to listen to me, that's perfectly fine. I understand it's not good for the brand, but yeah, I mean, we lost coins because we didn't pull any 90 overalls, and I'm perfectly fine with that. We also only pulled 387s. I just want to point that out. 387s. That was the worst possible reroll you could possibly have. The worst, and I hope you guys see that, by the way. The worst statistical reroll you could have, and I only lost 25K. 1 more 87, I break even. 2 more, I make 50K. So, guys, I hope you understand. I hope you see it. I hope you guys see the potential. I love you guys. Have a good one. Peace.